just about ready to go. And on the mound today, Eric Miniak.
Well, look at the 3-pitch repertoire today. He's got command of all 3 of them. Really can't guess. You have to stay back and try to be short to the baseball.
Ready to go. And the batter.
First base. Ball 4, take your base. Ball 4, take your base. 4, take your base.
It's pretty early in this series to say a must-win game, but when you've got home field advantage, it's a luxury, but you have to protect it. Huge win in game 1 to set the tone.
So Singy as the So almost ready to get underway. And today's starter, Simon Sykes. What do you have on him?
Yeah, pretty tight ball game up until the 8th inning, and that's really the time where you expect things to lock down. But the offense broke out, incredible outburst, and just put this game out.
All right, just about ready for baseball. And on the hill, Adam Cunningham. What's the word on
your base.
And we're back. And today's starting pitcher, Enrique Moreno. What do you got on him, Chris?
You're out. Ball four. Take your base. Three. Out. Out. Three. Three. You're out. Three. That's ball four. Out. 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 Three. Three. Out. 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 You're out. Take your base. Ball four. Take your base. Three. That's ball four. Ball four. Take your base. Ball four. Take your base. First base. Three.
And welcome back to the ballpark. So bottom of the ninth, and now the center fielder, Wayne Mayer. And that's fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swinging a foul out of play. And that skips into dirt.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
One-run game, bottom nine. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Now he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit. Try to move it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door. Cancel any hope that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other two outs.
And that is out of play. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat. Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. You got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Here in the bottom of the ninth, one out. Richard digs in now, 1 for 3. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Outside low, and it's 1-0.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And another ball. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Tying run at first, the winning run at the plate. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Hit in the air, right field. Squeezes it.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
So it's their last chance in this one. At the plate, Joel Rodriguez. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Makes the catch. Ball game. And the Brewers hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game.
This team is riding pretty high right now, and you can tell the home team pretty confused as to why they're not getting it done. But it's a huge tone setter when you can take the first 2 games of a series, especially on the road. Now we'll see if they can back it up at home.
Not a ton of offense to chat about as we look at the final numbers, but this was a good one.
Yeah, it was a low-scoring game, Boog, but sometimes those can be the best, especially this time of year.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show presents the National League Division Series. It's the Colorado Rockies taking on the San Francisco Giants. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. A big game 2 in store for us here today, Chris.
Yeah, this might be the game.
About to get started here. And our pitcher in this game, Sammy Bagley.
Well, just a 3-pitch.
Back here at Oracle Park. And on the hill, the big righty, Sean Ortiz.
Ball 4, take the base. 3. Ball 4, take the base. 3. 3. Take the base. 3. 3.
And we're back. New inning getting started. So in now for Colorado, Rob Whaley. That one found hard the other way. And that's a little bit high. And the count even 1-1. Next offering is fouled back. And there's a ball.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Next pitch is outside. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. And the leadoff man aboard. Singy, that's a start.
Yeah, as soon as that ball got through, I could see down in the dugout, players pumping their fists. They know that they got a chance in this ball game.
So up next, Reed Hoffman. 0 for 3 in this one. Just missed.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Ball.
Squirts away a little bit. In there safely. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
As a closer, he's out there in that role for a reason, but even they lose the handle on one here and there, especially with all the nasty stuff coming out of bullpens these days. He's making it a little interesting here.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in game 2 of the NLDS. Just missed.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
That one is inside ball 4, and I mean oh so close, and that'll bring the tying run to the plate. And now the right fielder Kevin Gillespie. He's already homered here in this one. Fastball for a strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Tying run at the plate. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Caught him looking for the K. He's 2 outs away. McMahon getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Fastball is outside. Late swing fouled off. The tying run at the plate. In the air, right field. Raimo snags it on the run.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
So they're down to their final out. And now P.J. Jefferson. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. That one ripped but foul. With the tying run at the plate here in the late stages of game 2. The next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1.
1-1.
Lifted to left, and this should do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Giants salvage game 2 here at home to even this series.
Well, this was a must-win for this team. Game 2 of the series at home after dropping game 1. They win it today. They feel a lot better heading to the next ballpark for game 3.
Your final score 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the Baltimore Orioles going up against the New York Yankees. John Shambi and Chris Singleton with you, and a lot riding on this one as these teams meet for Game 2, Chris.
Yeah, this might be the game to actually decide the series, Boog. When it's 5 games, getting a 2-0 lead is a dominant position to be in, and I don't see this series getting to a...
Just about to get started, and on the mound in this one, Kerry. Back at Yankee Stadium, and getting the start for Baltimore, J.J.
3. Ball 4, take your base. Ball 4, take your base. You're out. 3. Out. 3. Out. 3. You're out. That's ball 4. Out. Out. You're out. Ball 4, take your base. Out. Out. Ball 4, take your base. That's ball 4. Out. You're out. Out. First base. 3. Out. First base. Out. Ball 4, take the base. Out. You're out. 3. Ball 4, take your base. 3. Out. Out. You're out. 3. Out. 3.
Back in New York, we go to the 9th. Stepping in, Thomas Whitaker. Fastball for a strike, and it's 0-1. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
Reach and try, but can't bring it in.
Well, that at-bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
MacArthur in the box now. Takes strike 1.
0-1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
And he grounds one to the right side. And it's through for a hit. And a go-ahead run is on base.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ball game.
Now the third baseman, Richard Chu. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Calls it in, and there's one away.
The first baseman, number 19, Ray Rayleigh.
He's 2 outs away. Rayleigh, the next to hit.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
First pitch just misses.
We'll let off that pitch down.
In there at the knees. But the count even at 1. A one-run lead. And we're here in game 2 of the ALDS. Way inside. Trying to close out a one-run lead here in the late stages of game 2. On the ground, could be 2. There's one. That's a double play. The ball game is over.
This is what you call taking care of business. When you've got home field advantage and you win the first 2 games of the series, that's what you come to the ballpark to do. They've worked hard to get to this point. Now they're in the driver's seat. We'll see how they do once this series continues. But so far, they've set the tone.
So, Chris, here's a look at the final numbers from what turned out to be a really close ball game.
Yeah, this is one of those games that clearly could have gone either way, and that's kind of exactly what you expect out of postseason baseball. So competitive.
6-5 the final here today. They hang on to win it by a... And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the Toronto Blue Jays going up against the Athletics. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. A big game 2 in store for us here today, Chris.
Yeah, this might be the game to actually decide the series, Boog. When it's 5 games, getting a 2-0 lead is a dominant position to be in, and I don't see this series getting to a 5th game if we have a repeat of game 1's outcome in this one.
Yeah, the Crows start circling for a team that falls into a 2-game deficit, not where you want to be. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go now. And on the hill, Vance Perez.
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this.
Back here with my pal Siggy. And today's starting pitcher, Ernest Ramirez. What's the scouting report on?
Ball 4, take the base. 3. First base. 3. 3. That's ball 4. Ball 4, take the base. 3. 3.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see Miguel Vasquez on to try and close it out.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Tying run at the plate. In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. The tying run at the plate. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Waldron sizes this one up. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Now we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
Now batting, number 31.
Anthony Silva next up for the Blue Jays.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
2 on, 1 out. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Right-handed reliever. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. With the tying run at the plate, and we're here in game 2 of the ALDS. And just misses with that one.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're ahead in the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That one missed.
2-2.
Ripped on a line to center. Makes the grab. Runner tags for home. A big run scores on the sac fly. 5-3 now.
Well, he hit that one pretty well. I think it would have been a lot more than a sac fly if not for that nice play by the outfielder to track it down. Good job getting the run in.
18.
1 out left for the Blue Jays. Jackie Bauer next up for the Blue Jays. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there. Gone. And it ties it up. It's 5-5.
That's a game changer right there. A big time swing, and we're all tied up. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Geronimo now at the plate. That hits the dirt. Ball 1. Slider right there. The Athletics have some bullpen action. Mario Francisco preparing to come on if needed. The 1-1. And a foul ball. Swings and misses. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. A rally in the top of the 9th, and we've got a whole new ball game. We're all tied up 5-5. Bottom of the 9th, and the batter will be the shortstop, One Young Park. Melendez back to work. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
That misses. And now it's even 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hard hit left side. And they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
Now batting, number 14.
And now here is Rusty Waldron.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
And ball 1.
That's a good pitch
1
there.
ball, no strike.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And that one fouled off.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, number 36.
Leonard James up next for the A's.
Now this guy, a player that if he gets on base has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
Swing and a ground ball. In plenty of time to first. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jess McClure. First pitch misses.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
That's in there, and that's strike 1. And that one fouled off. And he hits a ground ball right side. Tosses to first. He's out. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, number 5.
Ray Diaz next up for the Blue Jays. And that's too high. Inside. 2 balls, no strikes. Right through there for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away here in the late stages of game 2. Not close with that one. They're now 3-1.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
On the ground to third, and that's a fair ball.
Well, that's his first hit in this one, so that should help him feel a little better. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Go ahead run on base. Connor will hit next. Double play ball to second. There's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And now the Toronto cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Ibarra. 0 for 3 in this one. Outside, 1-0. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Swung on, belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Runner around third. The relay to the plate. He'll score easily. They've got the lead 6-5.
Well, that's a lonely feeling for an outfielder. The read wasn't great, and it really hurts when it costs your team a run.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Miguel Vasquez won't go any further tonight, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher now, Waylon Watson.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Samuels getting ready to hit. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. That's long gone. He'll touch them all. And they add on. It's 8-5. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Here's the third baseman, Corey Risser. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double, and his second hit.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Man at second here with 2 away. And the batter now, Anthony Silva. And a strike in there.
No ball. 1 strike.
And the 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. Runner at second, 2 down. And here in extra innings.
One, two.
In the dirt. Swing and a ball popped in the air, and that'll fall for a base hit. Now a long throw home. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play, and they lead by 4. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Waylon Watson departs, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. The left-hander on now, Pete Saunders. 2 outs, runner at first. So up next for Toronto, Jackie Bauer. He's already homered in this game. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Yeah.
And that's in the dirt.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Swing and a ball popped up. Park. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. They get 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and leave 1. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. Jays 9 and the A's 5. Back here in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning, David Escobar.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Bennett stands in now and watches strike 1. Check swing, called strike. And that's in the dirt. And that's ball one. And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Line drive. Calls it in. 1 away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Esteban Valdez up next for the A's. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. 1 out, base is empty. The other way. Fair ball.
Now batting, number 22.
Now it's the right fielder, Mark Cuevas. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Valdez at first, 1 gone. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
That looks like a case of deciding to swing no matter what. That pitch was way off. Nice job of the pitcher knowing that this hitter's looking for something up that he can drive, but he just expanded the zone to his advantage.
Pulled the string on the changeup.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
And first offering is fouled off. Hit to right, and that should do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Blue Jays take the first 2 games of this series on the road.
This team is riding pretty high right now, and you can tell the home team pretty confused as to why they're not getting it done. But it's a huge tone setter when you can take the first 2 games of a series, especially on the road. Now we'll see if they can back it up at home.
So it took extras, but here's how the numbers shake out from this one.
Well, they couldn't settle this one in 9, but who doesn't love some extra inning baseball in the postseason?
About to get started here, and taking the ball for Milwaukee, Ethan Blackburn. What should we keep an eye on here?
3, 4, take your base.
Back here in Milwaukee. And on the hill in this one, Omar Cannon. Back here at American Family Field. All set for the start of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Ray Richard. Right through there for a strike.
That's a ball.
And that one cutting but missing down low. This one high in the air to left center. And there's one down.
Up next for the Cubs,
Benito Zapata digs in now. 1 for 3. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Next offering misses, and it's 1-1.
1-1.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout.
Well, that was perfect execution of that curveball. Down and in, he gets it out of the danger zone, and you really can't do it much better than that. It's in the zone the entire way, so you have to swing as a hitter, but then it just falls off the table and almost hits you in the back foot.
Frazier, the next to hit, takes ball 1. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Here's a tapper towards short. Larson. The Milwaukee Brewers are one step closer. They've advanced to the National League Championship Series.
You win a National League Division Series, you can breathe a little bit as the next one will stretch out to possibly 7 games. I'm sure they don't want to take it that far, but they're just going to be happy to get there. Congratulations.
It's the San Francisco Giants going up against the Colorado Rockies. Festivities wrapping up. The crowd is electric, and we'll be back to get it going right after this. All right, first pitch coming up. Today's starter for Colorado, Tyler Medrano.
Yeah, Boog, you got the win.
Back here in Denver, on the hill here today, Anthony Quick.
Game threes are very critical when you have a series tied at 1-1 because you put yourself up. Anytime you go down, you're always chasing. When you're up in the series, you feel like you're in the driver's seat. Nice win today.
Well, Singy, it wasn't pretty, but here's another look at the final line.
Yeah, Boog, this one wasn't close. Not a lot of drama at the end either, and you just don't see a lot of blowouts in the postseason.
Final score here today, 10-3 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Baltimore Orioles. It's buzzing in here ahead of Game 3, and we'll be back in a minute to get it started. So just about set now. Today's starting pitcher, Jared Negron. How about a report on him? Back now at Oriole Park. And towing the slab, Paul Spears. What do you have on him?
Try to stay back for that power.
bottom of the inning. Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Richard Chu. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball one.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
And there's a foul ball. The 1-1 is fouled off. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. And 1 out now.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. And you get that punch out, you get settled in. You feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the fielders that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
Swinging a foul straight back. Gillespie, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a four-seamer, and he works in a changeup. And that one pulled foul. That misses the zone, and a count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if you can strike out the side.
Corey stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And now it's even up.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Hit to the left side, and this is going to do it. And the New York Yankees are headed to the AL Championship Series.
Well, a really solid division series win. They can move on to the next round and I think relax a little bit more. Congratulations. Get ready for the ALCS.
It's the Athletics and the Toronto Blue Jays. Festivities wrapping up. The crowd is electric, and we'll be back to get it going right after this. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John. Just about set and on the hill in this one. Now in Toronto, here's the shortstop at the plate, Waylon Connor. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Hey, look, we'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run in the top of the ninth means. I mean, just such a big difference.
This one swung on and hit well, way back there. And that is gone. He circles the bases. It's 3-2.
He just sparked this home crowd in a big way. What a swing. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
And now for the Jays, Giancarlo Ibarra. There's the strike. Right through there for a strike. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
He's 2 outs away. Samuels now at the plate. First pitch, and he just misses.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. On the ground to third, and that chance handled. Fires over to first, and that is out number 2.
You want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
So it's their last chance in this one. And next for Toronto, Corey Risser.
Fought off foul.
Flips the corner, and it's 0-2. Vasquez is just one strike away. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
In an elimination game, you see your season quickly coming to an end. It can be a bit nerve-wracking, but they were able to settle things down, come out and play really good baseball in this one. They get the win, and the series continues. Who knows? Maybe they'll get right back in it.
Not a ton of offense to chat about as we look at the final numbers, but this was a good one.
Yeah, it was.
Now from Coors Field at the foot of the Rocky Mountains in Denver, Colorado, the show presents the National League Division Series. It's the San Francisco Giants going up against the Colorado Rockies. Joined by my partner Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Singy, there's been a lot to talk about already in this series as we head into Game 4.
And I'll be interested to see if these teams approach it any differently, with one on the brink of elimination and the other just a win away from putting an end to this thing. You know, in the postseason, I think you have to treat every game the same, but there's something about an elimination game that could put a team just into a different mindset.
Yeah, and the strategy could certainly change in this type of game. It's hard to manage the same way when so just about set now, and pitching in this game, Carlton Self.
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping.
That's ball 4.
And we're back. And on the hill for the Giants, Johnny Coley.
Well, he's going to.
Oswaldo Starnes, the next Giant to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. And that one is downstairs, and it's 1-0. Swing and a miss, strike one.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Ground ball, and this should do it. Zepeda. The Colorado Rockies have advanced. They're headed to the NLCS.
You win a National League Division Series, you can breathe a little bit, as the next one will stretch out to possibly 7 games. I'm sure they don't want to take it that far, but they're just going to be happy to get there. Congratulations.
So just about set now. And today on the hill, Andreas Perez.
He's a guy that's going to come right after hitters. I mean,
Ball 4, take the base. 3.
Back here at Rogers Center, and pitching in this one for the A's, Eduardo.
Ball 4, take the base. 3.
this team played extremely well to force this series into a Game 5. It's just like a Game 7. You win or go home. That Game 5 should be a lot of fun.
So just about set and getting to start. Simon Sykes.
The spin rate on the curveball is incredible. Hitters know they're going to see a lot of them today. Stay back.
3.
Back here with my pal Singy. And our pitcher tonight, Tom Park. Chris, how about a scouting report?
take your base.
Now pitching.
So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's.
Take your base.
Well, a really solid division series win. They can move.
Just about ready to roll here. Getting the nod on the mound, Jordy Royster. What should we keep an eye on here? Back here at Coors Field. And towing the slab, Ethan Blackburn.
Very dominant his last time out. Picked up the win. Only allowed one run. These guys would love.
Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting. Two outs. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So in now for Colorado, Kevin Gillespie. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball. Changing speeds has this lineup completely off balance in this one. We've seen a lot of mistimed swings, and it's been a challenge for these hitters to get their rhythm right.
Smith makes the catch. One down.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
Chad McMahon, the next to hit. First offering misses badly for ball one. The Brewers up big in this one here in game one of the NLCS. There's the strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Into center, and that'll fall for a base hit. T.J. Jefferson will hit next. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And that's in there at the knees. That's off the mark. Going to count 1 and 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That missed by a lot. Now 2 and 2. And that one is lifted in the air. Lowry coming on. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
Now.
Right. He's down to their last out. And now it's going to be Steven Bourbon. That one fouled off.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
The Rockies with a lot of ground to make up here in the late stages of game one. And there's the ball.
2-1.
That catches the top part of the zone. 2 and 2. One strike away from securing game one. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that is the ball game.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
Here's another look at the numbers from this shutout victory.
Well, it takes a team effort to produce a
Just about to get underway. So here's the lefty, Eric Miniak.
Well, last time out, picked up the win, didn't allow a run, pitched extremely well. He doesn't have to be perfect.
Back at Yankee Stadium, towing the slab in today's game, Steve Rowe. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, the
here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Now it's going to be number 19. And delivers outside. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Out there to center. Waldron makes a nice running catch.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
Miranda in the box now. Takes strike one. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Waldron settles under it. Brings it in. And there's two down. So last chance for the Yankees. Now the number 2 hitter, Victor Ramirez. And that'll do it. The A's hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game.
Well, we saw a lot of good pitching and defense in this ball game. And when you have a low-scoring game, it's imperative that the players stay on their toes, ready to make plays.
Live from beautiful Coors Field here in Denver, Colorado. MLB The Show brings just about set to go. And today's starter, Tyler Medrano. What do we have on?
3.
here in Denver. And on the mound in this one, Buford Durham.
Power pitcher.
Take the base. That's ball four. Ball four. Take the base.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.
Ready for baseball here in New York. And today's starting pitcher, Kerry Min. Back in the Bronx. And today's starter, Vance Perez.
Try to stay back for that power change.
Ball four. Take the base. That's ball four. Ball four. Take the base. Three.
Back for more from the Bronx. New inning getting started. And here's the first baseman, Dave Vogelsang. Carvajal back to work. Uh-oh, that got him. And the potential winning run is aboard. Here's the center fielder, Rusty Waldron.
Rusty Waldron.
Bunting, but that's a foul ball.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
And he pops up the bunt. Reaching down, makes the catch. And now the shortstop, Won-Young Park.
Won-Young Park.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Coming home. He will score, and the A's have moved out in front.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
The pitcher on here, Garrett Ramos.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
And now Leonard James. Move to second. Park back in on a dive. One-run game. The A's looking for some insurance. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Escobar tracks it down for the out.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Bennett at the plate now. That's ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Sizing this one up. Makes the catch. And that'll do it. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now a 3-2. We're back. And on the mound is the closer, Miguel Vasquez.
Now pitching for the
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight. Late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Ball one there.
They hope he's the guy to spark a comeback. He tends to play better when his team is behind, so why not him?
And another ball.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
That one misses. 3-0.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And the tying run is on base.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
And now the center fielder. 0 for 3 with 2 ground outs and a strike. Trying to move him over here. And a foul ball. Drops a bunt down the first base side. Out on the sac bunt.
Well, just doing his part right there, trying to move that runner in a scoring position. Got it done successfully. Now we'll see if they can drive him in from second.
So digging in, Rafael Miranda. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
just missed. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. With winning run at the plate here in Game 2 of the American League Championship Series. Hard liner. That's down. One hops off the wall. Throws to second.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Down the third baseman, Victor Ramirez. Vasquez checks the runner, and he dives back in safely. Now one missed.
Lots of anxious fans in the ballpark right now. You can feel it.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Sanchez puts it away for the out. Now a chance for DeAndre
Averill.
That one missing inside.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away.
Dives, and he can't hang on. The throw won't get there in time, and now they have runners at the corners.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play. And that swing definitely was deserving of a hit. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the A's bullpen. So a lefty out of the pen, Cyrus Schreiber.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Escobar in the box now, takes strike one. Winning run at third, 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
That's way outside. And the count is 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Winning run at third, 2 down. Here in the late stages of game 2. Swings and misses, struck him out. That's the third out, and we'll play. David Gray into the game now on defense, but in a strange way. This is not a position he's used to playing as far as we know. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Waste no time there. Nice line drive to the close side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Now here is Mark Cuevas.
1-0.
And that skips into dirt.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the 9th. So here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button. Try to get some more runs and then close it out in the bottom half of this one.
Swings through that one. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Howard Gillespie getting loose out there. Rosales getting loose as well. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Really important at bat coming up now.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. With the go-ahead run standing at second here in the top half of the 10th. In the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. And a curve is down and in.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And that's downstairs and outside. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. And there's one down. And now the DH, Miguel Bourbon.
Miguel Bourbon.
First pitch misses. Fastball for a strike at 95.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That's ripped into the outfield. And foul ball. And now 2-2.
Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
Good job to fight that one off.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Left-hand hitter waits. That one 95 to finish him off.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this whole crowd will be fired up if they can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
Dave Vogelsang up next for the A's. 0 for 3 in this one. And that curveball drops in there for a strike.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
On to the bottom of the 10th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Riley McDaniel. That one's in there. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Next pitch is outside.
This hitter's been seeing good velocity in the at-bat. He's kind of set up for that changeup. He hasn't seen it yet. Looks just like a fastball out of the hand.
That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
It's off his shoulder, eats him up. No outs, runner at first. Kevin Wallace stepping in now for the Yankees. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And he takes a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
That one almost got him.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. One gone here. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And now, Trey Manouche. And that's hammered into right field. And that's a base hit. Ball back in a hurry. And the winning run now at second with only one away.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Now just one swing away from potentially walking this thing off.
Next to hit, David Frey. And fouled off. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boone. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Headed towards the corner, Sanchez on the move. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. Fair ball. Runner around third on his way to the plate. Across is the winning run, and the Yankees walk it off in game 2.
Well, in the postseason, there's so much excitement, so much energy, everyone hanging on every single pitch. To have a walk-off win under these circumstances, these people have gone crazy. What a nice win, but you got to turn the page quickly to come back for the next game.
And the final.